Step 1. Unbox and lay out all included pieces. First, let's lay out all the included pieces. Please check the manual for the parts list. If you are missing anything, contact our customer service team. Please note you will need a Phillips screwdriver and flathead screwdriver, which are not included. Step 2. Charging instructions. Ensure the vehicle is stopped and turned off. Unlock and remove the seat. Unplug the red battery connector from the vehicle and plug into the charger. Plug the charger into an outlet. Charge the battery for a full 24 hours before the first use. After the first charge, you should only keep the battery plugged in for 8 to 12 hours at a time. Charge the battery once a month, even when the vehicle is not in use, to keep your battery healthy. Step 3. Assemble the front wheel. First, gently flip the motorcycle over. Slide a brake onto one of the front forks. Place the tire between the front forks and the brake. Insert the front axle halfway through the tire. Slide the other brake onto the other front fork and continue to push the axle through the brake. Align the hole on the brake with the holes on the plastic piece of the front fork and insert a self-tapping screw to secure the brake to the front fork. Repeat for the other side. Slide a washer onto one side of the front axle. Secure the washer with a hex nut and use the included wrench to tighten. Repeat for the other side. Step 4. Assemble the rear fork. Align the slot on the rear wing bracket with the inner side of the rear left fork. Insert a self-tapping screw through the wing bracket and rear fork to secure. Step 5. Assemble rear wheel. Place the gearbox onto the left rear wing bracket. Insert the axle through the fork and gearbox. Connect the white connector on the gearbox with the white engine connector. Slide the rear wheel onto the axle. Ensure that wheel is fully engaged with the gearbox. Slide the washer and inner wheel spacer onto the axle, and then slide the axle through the rest of the rear fork. Step 6. Assemble support wheels. Slide the left support wheel onto the left side of the rear axle. Slide the silver rear shield onto the left side of the rear axle. Align the slots on the rear shield with the protrusions on the left fork and snap into place. Ensure the silver cylinder on the gearbox fits into the bottom hole of the rear shield. Slide a washer and hexagon nut onto the rear axle. Tighten with the included wrench. On the opposite side, slide the right support wheel onto the axle. Slide the smaller silver axle cover onto the axle, then slide a washer and hexagon nut onto the axle. Tighten with the included wrench. Step 7. Attach mudguard. Snap the mudguard onto the rear wing bracket. Step 8. Attach license plate. Align the top of the license plate with the slot on the bottom of the plastic piece behind the seat. Slide the license plate onto the slot until it snaps in place. Step 9. Assemble handlebars. Remove the attached screw and nut from the steering rod. Slide the handlebars onto the steering rod and make sure the holes line up with the holes on the steering rod. Insert the screw and nut through the handlebar and tighten. Slide the handlebar wire into the wire compartment where the motorcycle wire connector is located. Step 10. Assemble windshield. Connect the corresponding windshield wire to the handlebar wire, then connect the other windshield wire to the motorcycle wire. Align the windshield with the slots on the wire compartment and snap into place. Align the front bracket with the 4 slots on the sides of the windshield. Snap the bottom half of the bracket into place, then snap the top half into place. Step 11. Assemble baggage rack. Using a flathead screwdriver, turn the seat lock to the unlocked position and remove the seat. Locate the baggage rack and align the front bar with the gap on the rear of the battery compartment and snap into place. Insert a self-tapping screw into the hole on the back of the baggage rack to secure. Make sure the battery is connected to the motorcycle before replacing and locking the seat. Step 12. Attach exhaust pipe. Align the top and front of the exhaust pipe with the slots on the right side of the motorcycle body and snap into place. Use a self-tapping screw to secure. Step 13. Attach megaphone and searchlight. Align the left tube with the holes on the motorcycle body and slide in with the long side on the top. Repeat on the right side with the short side on the top. Press the tubes in until you hear a click. Slide the megaphone onto the left tube and the searchlight onto the right tube. Step 14. Attach megaphone speaker. Slide the buckle on the back of the microphone into the holster. Plug the microphone into the jack located underneath the dashboard.